Steve Clark blows time on, and the kickoff comes down to Matt Bowen, who gives it to Shane Tronk, to be met there by Brent Kite. And also there making the tackle with him was the number 8, Jason King. They go to the left-hand side. Rauhihi now, a ball on the inside. A good run there from Luke O'Donnell to get the Cowboys up towards the 30-metre line. Payne goes to his right-hand side. Sargent went straight through. Some soft defence on just the third play of the game. A good start with the ball here for the Cowboys. Now Payne from dummy half. They're back up to the halfway line already after just 4 tackles. There's Bowen getting to dummy half. They go through the hands from Furman away to Hannay on this right-hand side, with Bowman on the left-hand side, as he's played for most of the season for the Cowboys. Furman puts the kick into space as well. It will bounce down towards Chris Hicks. We'll bring it back out towards the 20 here for Manly as they get their first touch.
Yeah, terrific start by the Cowboys. Going forward, Luke O'Donnell been in outstanding form this season. Left edge, loves coming down there. He'll target Monahan today.
Kennedy, the player to Monahan, comes to Bright again, who puts his hand up for another carry. They're down to within almost 20 metres of the Cowboys' line. It's as close as they've been so far in the game. Randall runs across the face of them, loses the ball as he comes to the defence, and then towing it forward. Thurston has a real chance. He picks it up. He has Williams with him. He was looking to find him. Here's Bowen. He's the good option. He can't find him. Now it comes to Williams, who goes towards the post, and he put the afterburners on to score for the Cowboys.
Well, they showed you in that play there what they are capable of, the Cowboys. They've got plenty of speed at the back of the field. And it was an error off Manly. And the Cowboys swooped. It was a good tackle by O'Donnell. And then Thurston plays with plenty of energy, plenty of enthusiasm. Just jumping around, plenty of speed. And when they make a half break, you see the cavalry coming. They've got plenty of speed, and this time it was Ty Williams lining up.
Josh Hannay, very good goal kicker. Had no trouble with this one from right in front. They've had some chances, the Cowboys. Thought, though, they're unlikely to score in that situation. Des Hasler injecting a bit of spark from his bench midway through this first half. Kennedy to Dunley now, trying to get away from them. On the outside, he gets of Aaron Payne and also Brett Furman. But Hannay is able to come in and shut him down. 6 metres out from the Cowboys' line. Alberts goes to Monahan. Takes it to them with no 5/8 outside him once again. He was a bit of a sitting duck on that occasion for the Cowboys' defence. Here's Harris now, also out there in 14 for Manly. A good second-man play, and Terry Hill will get across and score a simple try. And Manly have their first points of the afternoon. We'll check it, though, for obstruction.
Terry Hill's about to put the ball down. There's a boot comes out. Just make sure he got it down before the boot kicked it out.
Sneaking suspicion that Terry Hill might have lost the ball before the boot came across. It looked as though he got the ball down okay well before the boot came in. Well, there it is comfortably. And, in fact, Jonathan Thurston makes contact with the elbow there of Terry Hill.
He was aware that Monahan was tackled, and there's the try. He was aware that Monahan was tackled, so there needed to be something on the next play, and he provided it.
Good strike from Williamson. It hits the upright, though. It swung away at the last moment. Well, there's one for Graham Arnold to work on with Luke Williamson, perhaps in the week to come. Dunley to Monahan, turning it on the inside here for Kennedy, who fends away from the tackle by Rod Jensen. He's just outside the Cowboys' 30. They've used up 3 tackles. Dunley goes on one of his runs from dummy half. He gives it to Sam Harris, who does look dangerous on that right-hand side for Manly. He'll float across the park. Of course, he made the previous mistake, which put them under pressure. They've been able to respond. Now Hill comes to Jonathan Thurston. He'll play it just outside the 10. Monahan will go with a crossfield bomb again. A chance for Stevenson up against Matt Singh. Stevenson, what a take! He came down with it like Warwick Kappa from days of old at the SCG, and scores a try that puts Manly in front.
Well, what about the kick by Michael Monahan? The kick. There you see him coming from a wide field position. It had to be perfect and allowed Stevenson to get the run on Matt Singh. The hands were great. That's hard to do. Well executed play, and they get a result from it. Singh can't come up with the football. And Stevenson does.
Here is Williamson. Not a great strike, this one. It barely had enough distance. He might have kicked some of that sand instead of the ball. Perhaps the lead remains at just 2. David Fayumu was also out there now for the Cowboys. Bryant, the ball back on the inside for Harris. Off to the West Tigers in 2006. They have recruited very well, the Tigers. He's been squeezed out, of course, Harris, by the arrival in 2006 of Matt Orford here at Brookvale. Now a kick downfield taken on the full by Matt Singh. Monahan was left on the field in back play. Steve Clark for the moment. Now he says time off, and this could well be a penalty. The touch judge has come in from the far side.
Clarkie, kick went downfield. This player had time to pull out late, took the player out of the play.
Sure you don't want to look at the replay?
The ball was
Luke,
caught.
Luke, mate, he's talking to me. He's talking to me. So just let's wait, let him finish, and then we'll deal with it, all right?
That's what you're saying, Steve.
Well, Manly get a penalty 10 metres out from the line here, and we'll see if they take the shot at goal. Shane Dunley has the ball. In fact, they'll keep it in their hands and look for 6 points, not 2 here. Bryant takes it down towards the line. An important period, you get the feeling in this game. The Cowboys pressured, and Kylie Lulawai will get across the line and break them with just the second play in the set of 6.
That's a set play. Looking as though he's going one way, coming back, and then the cross play by Shane Dunley onto Lulawai. Breaking through the defence, scoring next to the sticks.
Chance to give them an 8-point lead here, 6 minutes out from half-time. No problems with this one after missing from wide out with his first 2 attempts. Matthew Scott takes it outside the 20 for the Cowboys. They had most of the attacking chances in the opening 10 minutes of the game, but they have been under pressure for the last 15 and have cracked a couple of times. Here's Tronk now, coming at Dunley, who went down low on the big man, was able to stop him, but Dunley might have hurt himself there. He clutched at the right shoulder after that tackle. Here's Payne to Thurston. He goes straight through them. A good pass from Payne. He comes towards Stewart. Back on the inside. Bowen is there. He played it off the right hand and then couldn't get to it under pressure from Chris Hicks. A try goes begging for the Cowboys.
If he had his time over again, Jonathan Thurston, I'm sure if he couldn't get the ball to someone in a better position, he would have went down and been tackled with the football. Just rushing things. A little bit of pressure in their game.
Thurston showing it. He didn't fall for the dummy, though. Williamson there making the tackle on Harris. 10 metres into Manly territory. Here's a bomb this time from Brett Furman. Paul Stevenson, we know what he can do under the high ball. A terrific take to score the second try of the game for Manly. And this time he was untroubled. Kick wasn't a great one from Furman, who hasn't had the impact in today's game that he had last week against the Panthers on debut for the Cowboys.
Well, it's a different style of game though today. Manly have really defended well. They've been really enthusiastic. And they've played at pace in everything that they've done. If they've had to make a tackle, they've done it hard and they've done it fast. Oh, ball by Kennedy.
To Stewart, he's got Menzies with him. He comes to Bowen. He showed the ball. He kept going. Singh can't match it with him. And Brett Stewart scores a very big try in Manly's season. It will open up a big lead here on the stroke of half-time. It all came, though, from a magic pass by Ben Kennedy. There is the half-time siren. What a time to lay on a ball as he did. And Stewart was able to find some clear space. He had Menzies back on the inside, and he worked it so beautifully, the fullback. He showed the ball to Menzies. Bowen was having a bet each way, and they weren't going to stop Stewart, who really can run.
Well, when you pay big money for a player, they come up with the big plays.
Really put a punctuation mark, didn't it? The run by Stewart off the pass by Kennedy. And what we've seen towards the back end, especially of this first half. Williamson misses from a simple angle, but Manly's attack is firing this afternoon. They've scored 4 first half tries, and they lead 18 points to 6.
Brett Stewart, what a player. No wonder they called him the Prince of Brookvale. Let's have a look at some of his magic here on the stroke of half-time. Now, Ben Kennedy, he isolates 3 Cowboys defenders and loves to get his right arm free. Stewart knows that. We'll see here as the camera swings around the right arm of Kennedy. There it is. And the Prince of Brookvale accelerates. Comes to Bowen. The show and go. Accelerates. Sing in pursuit. But on the stroke of half time, the Prince of Brookvale delivered. There was very few that could sniff out a try like Brett Stewart, and his combination with Orford was as good as we've ever seen. As we look a bit closer here, you'll see Orford will go to the defensive line. He knows Stewart's coming on the inside. Stewart around one defender. As the ball bounces up, have a look at this. One-handed grab over the top of Benji Marshall and scores another spectacular try. All the second half action coming up. Welcome back to The Greatest, where Manly have a handy 12-point lead halfway through their clash with the Cowboys late in the 2005 season. But JT's North Queensland were about to turn on the razzle-dazzle in a dramatic and entertaining second half that features one of the best tries you'll ever see.
Jonathan Thurston gets us underway. The kickoff will come down to Monahan, who will give it to Luluai, who will charge back at them with that rhino-like charging style of his. He's exciting to watch with the ball, and of course was able to use it to good effect in scoring that third try of the first half for the home team. Dunley from dummy half comes to Kennedy. Again, one of the real stars in the game so far this afternoon. There's Luluai taking it up towards the halfway line. They've done it well again here in this first set of six, Manly, as they did just before the break. In the 10 minutes before half-time, they did so well from their own end off kickoffs. And again, they've made big meters here. Monahan rubbering for the corner. It comes down to Matt Bowen. He'll bring it back out towards the 20-metre line to be stopped there by Harris and also Williamson. Well, a good set for Manly with the ball. The Cowboys with an early chance in this second half. They trail by 2 converted tries. Here's Bowen fending away there, and a good move on Alberts. He gave it away on the right-hand side to Singh, and they're down within about 28 metres of the Manly line. Thurston showing it for O'Donnell. A run around as it comes back to Shane Tronk. They hold him up in the tackle and drive him backwards to another 5 metres or so. Back over the 30-metre line, in fact. Good defence by Mark Bryant and also Williamson.
Well, I don't know whether Shane Tronk was the man to take that play, especially when you're looking to do things at pace.
Fayumu holding it out in the left hand, getting it back to Brett Furman, who tries to put a step on as he comes to Terry Hill. He got away from Hill as well, still going as Furman. He's just inside the sideline. They're 5 metres out. It comes to Thurston. Here is Matthew Scott, straight and hard. He runs at them, stopped by Williamson over the top. Down low there was Dunley. They go from dummy half. They'll score through Aaron Payne. He's a specialist at it as well. They had them on the back foot. A good run by Matthew Scott, and then Payne with a chance off the back of it gets the Cowboys back in the game.
He's got to match everything that Kylie Luluai does coming off the interchange bench. Quick play the ball. Payne was able to go easy out of dummy half. They score the first 4-pointer of the second half.
Well, Williamson had his troubles in the first half with his kicking. And he has no problems here, as you'd expect. And once again, it's just 6 the difference. See if they can keep it going in defence. Here's Tronk, held up by Harris. Payne. We come to Matthew Scott, who just ambles forward. There wasn't much vigour in his run, and he was an easy target there for Mark Bryant. Furman showing it. O'Donnell on his outside, who was looming up, but he was able to get through his nose through the line there and pick up some good metres for the Cowboys. Now O'Donnell gets it. He comes across, links up with Rod Jensen. Played at and knocked down by Terry Hill. This will be 6 more tackles for Manly. They're under pressure once again. The Cowboys have it with a full set just outside the Manly 20. Fayumu giving it to O'Donnell. Stopped there by King and also Harris. 9 minutes gone in this second half. Already the Cowboys have 1 try. Now Tronk went straight past the attempted tackle there of Mark Bryant. Payne showing it one way, coming back to the close side, the left-hand side, as it comes from Thurston to Bowen. Now to Bowman. He's stopped by King and also Williamson. They've used up 3 tackles. Fayumu to Thurston again. There were numbers on the right-hand side. A ball back on the inside for Bowen. Had it been a good one, Bowen would score. The pass was down around the ankles and he couldn't come up with it. Rauhihi is an offload specialist, as you suggest, and of course, with Tronk and Scott out there this afternoon, there haven't been too many offloads from the front rowers, and their attack has been very much stop-go as opposed to the free-flowing nature which gets the likes of Bowen involved. Now a kick over the head of Brett Stewart. They will watch it trickle across the dead ball line, and they'll bring it back out to restart things from their own 20, Manly.
And it's hard to defend second phase play because you assume that the man's going to ground. You start to retreat in the defensive line. The ball pops out. Little quick men then going it forwards. The line is not structured. It's not a straight one. There's some opportunities there as they've turned the ball over through Dunley. This is a big play in the game now.
Well, a mistake from Harris. A couple of minutes into the second half led to the first try, and now here's a chance for Jensen. They'll get a second try of the second half as well, and a chance to tie the game up.
Come on, let's tackle one. Just see if double movement and see if he break the tackle.
But Rod Jensen on an angle here, stopped by Brett Stewart, spinning in the tackle. He still had momentum, and it looked as though he was able to get away from the tackle there of Stewart, who doesn't have a hand on him as he goes across the line. That'll be green lights.
Green lights for sure.
And he gets the OK from Steve Nash, the video referee. 2 tries in the opening 12 minutes of the second half, and the Cowboys might be locked up here in a moment. A chance to get us locked up, and he comes up with a terrible kick, well wide of the post. That might come back to hurt the Cowboys. Chad Randall here off the Kennedy run again from dummy half. He gives it to Nathan Tutt, who's had plenty of touches this afternoon. He'll play it to Randall, 40 away from the Cowboys line. Monahan, inside ball for Brent Kite. Steve Sutherland was there to put his body on the line and make the tackle. They were left on the ground, though. There was a chance for Randall to run, but it was on the last, and Monahan puts the kick in. Bowen trying to get to it on the full, takes it, and is called to play on. He was in the field of play. What a pass for Ty Williams. And look at Williams go. He runs from the end goal area. He comes to Brett Stewart. Fullback on winger. Williams with a fend. Stewart hanging on. He gets away from him and will score for the Cowboys. They go coast to coast to hit the lead. What a run by Ty Williams. An incredible piece of play set up by Matt Bowen. They had him hemmed in. He didn't know it though. And Williams, the greatest run so far in 2005.
That's why they are the dangerous back three in the competition. That's why these guys are the best. Look at that. The referee said play on. He chances his arm. They turn a negative into a positive straight away. Manly assumed that the tackle was going to be complete. They assumed that he wasn't going to pass the ball. He took them by surprise, gave it to his Origin teammate, Ty Williams, who ran 100 metres to score a try.
The same position he missed the previous one from. This time, though, there's no mistake. And the Cowboys, with 14 minutes left, Greg Alexander, lead 22-18. Monahan takes it from the scrum win. He goes to Menzies, standing at 5'8", a good ball away on the outside. Alberts was picked off in a lovely tackle, perhaps a try saver there by Hannay. He was trying to get away, Hannay, that was okay. Now Monahan gets in behind them, the ball to Tutt was forward. He celebrates, but it lasts barely a couple of seconds before he realises the whistle has gone and not for a try.
Well, the Cowboys, yeah, that was forward, but the Cowboys, they know Monahan in this position, dummies and goes himself.
And we'll see if Manly can fire up here. They have gone very quiet after that Ty Williams try. It sucked all the gas out of them, seemingly.
Well, they need to come up with something special in the next 4 minutes. They will look to use the football. Will Cowboys elect to play a sweeper in behind the line? Will Manly try something a little bit different? They haven't gone the short kick all afternoon.
Here's Menzies, a good ball on to Stewart, coming up first and got a hand on it. It will be 6 more tackles, and now Stewart has it. He gets past Bowman. Fayumu can't match it with him. A pass to Chris Hicks, and Manly score a try. And what a try that might just win the game. What a turnaround. There was nothing happening for them. Thurston got a hand to the ball. It came loose, and the speed of Brett Stewart He couldn't match it with Ty Williams and the Cowboys Flyers try. But what a run down the sideline and what a pass to Chris Hicks.
Well, we thought they may have tried a little chip kick, but instead it come off the foot of Thurston into the arms of Stewart. Plenty of pace. The pass back on the inside. Hicks, the fist goes up underneath the sticks. It'll be converted. Manly will go to the front. Desi Hasler, he's excited. Keeps them alive.
Takes a couple of last looks.
Manly will go to the front. Instead it come off the foot of Thurston into the arms of Stewart. Plenty of pace. The pass back on the inside. Hicks, the fist goes up underneath the sticks. It'll be converted. Manly will go to the front. Desi Hasler, he's excited. Keeps them alive.
Takes a couple of last looks. The strike is a good one, and Manly have the lead. And what a finish to this game. It is 24-22. Thurston with the restart. They go for a short one. Bowman comes down with it. What a take by the centre. The Origin veteran. An important catch. Gives the Cowboys a chance. Here is Tronk. 25 metres out. Do we have one last twist left in this game? Furman back on the inside for Jensen. He scored a try that helped the Cowboys get the lead. Now they've lost it. Here they are on the attack. Bowen taking it to the line, trying to split them. Stopped there by Sam Harris. A sloppy play the ball. Thurston has it. Play on. He spins, falls to ground. It comes back to Aaron Payne, who grubbers for Ty Williams. Ty Williams scores a try that wins the game for the North Queensland Cowboys. We've seen some finishes so far this year. Nothing has come close to this.
Ty Williams, does he ground it? Is he onside? That's what we're about to see. Payne, the hooker, coming across field, putting the ball onto the toe. He's behind. Now it comes down to the grounding. Yes, this will be a match winner for the Cowboys. He's got control. He places it down on the ground. This will be the match winner.
What a second 40 minutes. Graham Murray is smiling. So are the North Queensland players. You've got to go back to the kickoff, which was taken by Paul Bowman on the full. Green lights, and the Cowboys win for the 11th time in 2005. 30 seconds and less now. NA strikes it. The kick swings away. The lead remains 2. We will have one last chance for Manly off the kickoff here. Hannay racing back desperately. The Cowboys could do it. Can Manly respond? Here's the kick from Hicks. Stephen Clark has blown the whistle. They will get the kick in. It comes down towards Jonathan Thurston. He takes it on the full. The Cowboys will win here this afternoon. And what a way to win it, with Ty Williams scoring 2 of the more amazing tries we've seen in this incredible 2005 Telstra Premiership season.
What a finish. Ty Williams completing one of the best hat-tricks you will ever see to hand the Cowboys an absolutely unforgettable victory. So the Cowboys went on to their first grand final, but lost to the entertaining Tigers. And as for the Seagulls, well, they featured in their first of 10 straight finals appearances, which included 4 grand finals and 2 premierships. Let's take one more look at that match winner from Ty Williams.
Thurston has it, play on, he spins, falls to ground, it comes back to Aaron Payne, who grubbers for Ty Williams! Ty Williams scores a try that wins the game for the North Queensland Cowboys.